What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. I wanted to do another Raven coin desktop wallet video. It's been over a year since I did it, so I thought I would do another Raven coin desktop download. We're gonna go to ravencoin.org. It should open something like this, or you can go to the wallets depending what system you have. You can either download Windows, Mac, or Linux. Or you can look at the third-party wallets as well, like Atomic Wallet, Coin Payments, Edge, Flare, Ben Trust Wallet, Zelcore, none. But for purpose of this video, we're doing a desktop download, and we have Windows here. So see where it says Windows right here on this blue. You're gonna go ahead and click on it, and it's gonna start downloading for you. Once it's done downloading, I like to open the folder that it's in, and just drag it to my desktop where I'm gonna be using it from. And just double click on the icon, and your computer will say, do you want to let this program make the changes? You say yes, and once you say yes, it should open a wizard something like this. You're gonna hit next. This is telling you where the destination folder will be. Raven Core, yes, and you're gonna let it extract. This shouldn't take too long. Now it's finished, and we're gonna go ahead and run Raven Coin Core. This should also be really simple. Just use default for this one. Right here, it's going to ask you for a recovery phase. You can create your own, or you can just say generate, and this is what it's going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste and open a notepad. Now, I do not suggest this even being saved on your computer, but since we're doing this video, I just wanted to show you how to do it. So we're going to just put it in a notepad in case we have to use it again. And it's going to say Windows Defender Firewall blocks and features, allow access. Once you allow access, you're going to have to let the wallet download. Now, this depends on your internet, on your computer, and everything else, but you can see down here it says synchronizing headers. We are behind about 3 years and 31 weeks, so this progress has to go through 100% before you start doing anything on your computer. So once you do this, do not deposit anything into your wallet, but let it sync completely. So I'm just gonna hide this quickly, and this is what your wallet will look like. Now you can encrypt your wallet. You can enter a phrase and repeat new phrase and encrypt it if you would like. And you can see overview, send. This is if you're sending it to a new wallet, so you would enter this wallet right here. You can put a label down here. You're gonna put the amount you want to send and subtract the fees from it, and you're gonna hit send. Right here, recommended is 1.01025 Raven smart fee initialized. This usually takes a few blocks, and you can click send. To the receive, this is says request payment, and it will give you a address for it. And then if you hit request payment again, it will give you another address. I had a couple of questions about this, saying every time I go in here, it is giving me a different address. So if you just double click on one of these, you can still see the address, but if you keep clicking request payment, it will give you a new address every time you do that. So you can see Raven R3F3Y NOL on. And this one's RF0T3CVSU, so it's different. So this is, I had a couple of people ask me about this. Just make sure you're not constantly requesting payment, but you're copying this into your mining bat file or wherever you're using it for, or sending it to somebody to send you Raven coin. You can also down here, you can show the address, or you can click the address and remove. Now you can also label these, so you can say mining SRB rig 1, SRB 1 rig, and request a payment, and you can use this address for mining. So you would copy, or you can even copy address, or you can even save this image to send to your friends to send you if you don't want to copy and paste the address. And it has a couple of cool things, create asset, transfer assets, and stuff like that as well. I showed you this is the encrypt. You can back up your file. You have some options here as well. I don't usually mess with this at all, but I mess with display, so you can enable. So you click OK, and you can also do, that will change your display. Enable dark mode. This change will require client resets, and looks like we are, how far? We are still 3 weeks, and syncing headers 4.1%. So this will take a while. You guys will have to let it download, but these are basics of how to set this wallet up, where your receiving address is, where your send address is, and the overview of Raven. And up here you have a Raven price. But before you start mining, let me give you this warning. Before you start mining, you have to let your wallet sync completely before you start mining to it. That's a very important. Send or send any crypto into this wallet. Make sure it is synced completely. Looks like mine is taking a little bit longer. One last thing to tell you guys before we end this video. If you're looking down by here, you can see my syncing header. You gotta make sure that this is synced completely before it starts syncing the wallet. The biggest thing is if this for any reason stops syncing, which it did for me during this recording of this video, what I did is just close the wallet, and then I went into the folder where the Raven coin is saved. So I went into the app, roaming, Microsoft Windows, Start Menu, Programs, Raven coin, or you can even put this on your desktop before you start syncing it. So I went in there and double clicked and reopened my wallet, and then it started syncing headers again. I was noticing that nothing was moving as I'm recording, so I went and shut it down and reopened it as well for it to start syncing again. Completely syncs till you start doing anything with it. Like I said, it will take a little bit of time. Syncing headers to almost 50% took me about 15 to 20 minutes. Before, it didn't take me this long. It took me about half an hour to whole wallet to sync completely from the header to the wallet and everything else. And eventually, while the header is syncing, it will start showing you progress, and it will start showing you increase per hour, and you'll see last block, and it will give you and change the time. As I already mentioned, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below. I'll try to answer them. As we always end this, have a wonderful day.